What's going on, everybody? Ep7 back with the DoubleEShow. Back with Banished with the MegaMod 9 beta. Back here in Meadowview. So we left off in the last episode. We're working our way west towards the river so we can get some trading set up and established. And then after the river, well, here, I'll bring up the map. After we get to the river, we're going to work our way to building out our settlement this way. So we get over here to the lake, so we can set up a little lake village, and utilize the water for all of its goodiness. We also have a lake over here that we could utilize that's slightly closer, but not as interesting. In the interim, we did put in some crop fields. As you can see, the crop fields are in. They put them in and got them built faster than I expected them to. So it's summer, too late to plant anything, but we do have the ability to do radishes and spinach. So I'll probably go radish, spinach. That way they're spread out. But we're gonna wait until the season is done before I put farmers in there. We have 9 laborers. It's going to take 4 of them to man these gardens. Also, I have a workshop going in. I have a small chapel, and I have a cemetery. Now, I do have this small garden shed in, set to just cut. But you know, they're having trouble keeping up, so I have to manually select trees to be cut as well. In fact, we're gonna come in here and I'm gonna go trees like so. Yeah, like that. Right on. Got a couple of stockpiles here. Let's grab those food resources that happen to be there as well. Dip in over there. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to happen in the fall. We are running on a 5 times speed. Let us go towards the river. I did put in a biddy barn here. We do have the new forester there working in their space. Right on. Pausing real quick. I want to see, do I have the ability to clear fodder? Clear fodder. Aha. Look at all that. Look at all of that. Okay, clear fodder. And then clear flowers. Right on. Okay. Collect herbs. Excellent. And collect wild foods. Yep. Excellent. So that's a small food gatherer. So I just took their job and gave it to the I gave it to the laborers. So anyhow, so we got the medium barn done. Where is that located? That's right there. Okay, going back to letting them work. So medium barn done deal. Very good. All of this will be good for storage for the food crops. Good, we're into late summer now. Coming back over this way. Okay, so we're heading down the trek. Here's the second forester node, and they're doing just fine. And then I paused again because I don't know why. But here we are. They've got the road down to here done. We've got a couple of stockpiles. This will be easy to start setting up. Let's go check out the biddy barn, which is there. Excellent. Now if I pause, I can upgrade to a bigger barn with lumber. So you have that. But I picked these because they closely but not exactly resemble what we currently have going on. Yeah, and I needed more storage. So we got the workshop getting work done here. We got the chapel getting work done. Excellent. Okay, we're in early autumn. I won't plant anything in autumn, but I want to wait till it says winter Pausing. Okay, so looks like I got a couple of scarecrows in each one of these. So I'm going to get rid of that scarecrow, and I'm going to get rid of that scarecrow. Right on. Yeah, didn't mean to have multiple scarecrows. I did fence in my gardens, but I left enough room for them to pick the crops and lay them beside, because you need that room or they won't work. Okay, so here's the workshop, right? So if I come in here, we got a road. There it is. There's a road. Okay, so the workshop can do tools, coats, trade goods, okay, which is what this guy, the trading post, does. He does trade goods for furs. So they can make trade goods out of iron, they can make trade goods out of wool, and they can make trade goods out of log and iron. So do I have anything producing wool? I do not. I do not. Okay, so can't do that. So it looks like it'll be trade goods out of iron. I've got somebody making iron, so we'll do that. 5 logs. Well, I could do logs and iron. I mean, I am producing plenty of logs. I'm going to do that. Logs and iron. I'm going to plop somebody in there. And miscellaneous limit, I suppose I will bump up to 2,500. Because that's what I'm going to be producing as miscellaneous items. So, on pausing, let's come in here. Stone road does go into there. It does work. Excellent. Very good. Okay, now, so that means that the trade post will now start to get goods to trade. We're in early autumn. Small chapel is done. Pausing. Don't know why. Let's just slow it down. There we go. So, small chapel with ivy covering it. Looks awesome. Path goes right across the front of it. Let's pause for 1 second. I don't want that path to do that. I want that path to do something different. So, come in here. Okay, cancel removal, there, here, cancel removal, there, there. Okay, I don't get what's happening. Okay, let's move that out of the way. I did remove roads, right? That's what I did, remove roads, like that. Now, if I wanted to cancel removal, it should be that. But that's not working. And then if I come back in here and I go cancel removal, no, remove roads, cancel removal, cancel removal, remove roads, okay. Oh, I can set them to gather specific things. Oh, very cool. Right on. Okay, well, we'll let them do that. Even though there wasn't a road there, it should have just disappeared. I want to make the road come out this way. I want to give it a slightly grander entrance. And then we've got the Ivy Cemetery being built. I am going to put a pasture in. And look at that, we're full up with 32 adult members. Well, 32 members, period. Right on. Cemetery. 20 spots. Ivy colored walls look pretty good. I'm gonna bring stone road like so. Like that. And yeah. I don't want wood roads. What I'd like to do, though, is have that. Okay. Can set a priority to like that. There we go. Right on. Put that back in. And then what I would like to do is come in here. I'm going to do a quick bit of decorating, okay? So I want to go, I can't go there with it, huh? Let's go into Ghost. Flower beds. There we go. So we're going to go there with the purple. There with the purple. Then I'm going to come back out. Going to get out of the ghost ones. Pausing. Coming back into flower beds. Flower beds straight. F, 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 F. Okay. There. Oh, a little bit of a save going on. There. And then the tip. Bring it around. There. And there. Okay. Now, that should work. These will be invisible flags of, you know, so people will still probably walk through them. But these will be impassable, so it'll look right. Then if I come over this way, I want to go road. Like so. And like so. And then coming back at here, I don't want... These are complete 1x1s, right? Yeah. I go like that, and then I come over here. I go that. There we go. And it blocks the back door to the school, but oh well. Do I want to bring the road down through there? I believe that I do. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, that's full up. What is this full of already? It's not the clothes limit. It is the tools limit. Okay, but what are you producing so far? Nothing so far. Alright. Well, I'm not increasing the tools limit, that's for sure. I don't want to overproduce tools because then we're using up our necessary resources. So we're in late autumn. Let's go ×5 so we can speed up that process. I want to get going a little later in the year so I can make certain that I can put people in. I don't want them to start doing any planting type stuff. Alright, let's give them another 2 builders. Whoops. 2 builders. Very good. Now, we've got roads going up. I think I'm going to take these roads here, and I'm going to make them stone. I'm going to bring it right, whoops, right through. Why doesn't it want to do that? There we go. But I'm leaving the roads coming through the farms dirt. This is going to be a stone road coming up this way. And I think I'm going to go, yeah, stone road to there, to there, to there, oops, to there. Yep, they are definitely making iron. Making the iron. Right on. Okay. Alright, we're into winter. Now we have relatively mild winters, so I'm going to come into here to this one. So this one's first. This will be radishes. I'm only going to put one person on it. Alright. Oops. Radishes. And then this is going to be spinach with one person. And then that's going to be spinach with one person. And that's going to be radishes with one person. Right on. Okay, so, yeah. And again, I'm leaving the doctor unassigned until we actually have a need, because they don't require any length of training or anything like that. I do have this hunting blind here. I can put an additional hunter in. Boom, there you go. And they will start hunting. I put in this bridge to get us over to this area here, eventually. So let us move down towards the river. Right on. So as we come down here, I want to find myself a nice small trader. So this is life on the water. Let's see if I can find myself a nice trading post. Maritime dock collection. One by one. Alright, okay. And middle dock, I don't know what any of that means. Okay. DS stone bridges, got it. Yeah. Yeah, these are good for going over the big lakes. They're massive. Not what I'm looking for. Ah, okay, so this is all water-based stuff. Red ketchups, walls and buildings for your shoreline, key buildings, yep. Canals and docks. So if I come in here to dock industry stuff, I should be able to find the dock trader, storage, fuel, wood, housing, markets. Where is it? There we go. Dock trading post. R. It's actually quite large. So R needs to be something along those lines. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to come in here first, and I'm going to manually have them flatten this territory. And I'm doing small strips because I don't want them to over flatten. And change any of the river shape. You get what I'm saying? So these require sensitive, very delicate flattening, so you don't cut into the river. The last thing you want to do is cut into the river, because it makes it very difficult to build that back up. Although you can using the transform, or the terraform tool. It's just more tedious, and it can break the water textures. Right? Right. Yeah, okay. So it's looking like all of that is flat. Okay, pausing real quick. We're going to remove these items. That should be everything there. Those items, right? Looks like they're going to come over. Alright, it looks like those items are done as well. Okay, and lastly, whoops, got that one right there. Alright, now, I want to find a small trader. But first I want to gather up that, that. That. Those two items there. Very good. Okay, small trade buildings. Alright, let's see. Where would we look? Themed sets. Muddlers, Fort Palisade, native items, some food production buildings, row houses, modular stacked, row houses modular. Interesting. Fisherman, white swan, large storage. Very interesting. 1x1 cover. Okay, not what I'm looking for. Okay, so colonial houses and service buildings, colonial production and storage buildings. Any traders in here? Not that I can see, really. Okay, Plymouth Plantation, standard. As well. Wow. The Plymouth Plantation fencing looks really good. Nice. And then stockade. Are you kidding? I could have so used this in my other playthroughs. Alright. And then of course we have the lighter version, which is just a less gray, bleak color. And we got rail carts, modular forest. Let's see. Mexican fantasy. Build a western frontier. No. Prairie wagons. No. What is that? That's a chuck wagon. Makes food. Awesome. Love it. Prairie dirt road. Interesting. Prairie fast road. And deco wagons. Free to build. Oh. Oh, I didn't know these existed when I started the game. Oh. Anyways, okay, you son of a gun. Okay, Old Port Town. Let's see if we can find ourselves a nice, small trade port. Port buildings. So, trader, sea trader, and warehouse. Let's go trader. I don't think this is quite small enough for what it is I would like to do. Wooden fort. Got it. Utility buildings. Guard tower. So these were the guard towers that Jimmy had mentioned using, I'm assuming. And yeah, because the whole set of them. Railway, got it. Forest outpost, forest trader buildings. Not, yeah, that's a trading post. And again, yeah, not what I'm looking for. What's that? Is that all decoration? It is. Okay, deco donkey. Alright, stone buildings, unique house dark, unique wood house, unique stone house, inspired Bodium castles. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I see it. Okay. Buildings for growing plants. My goodness. Very small workplace. Okay. Small trader. Well, even that isn't really small enough. I know. Granny, friendly blue, friendly pumpkin, parks, some buildings, fantasy, and medieval, buildings for swamp dwellers. Let's see if we got a swamp trader. Swamp barn, swamp trader. Right? Oh, that looks pretty. I like that. Oh, and it fits. It fits right there. It'll fit right there. Yes, it will. Will it fit over here? No. No, but it'll fit here, right? couple of variations of it too. Not there. It'll go there, but I kind of want it like there. So F, F, it's dark, lighter, woods. This is good right here. So I'm going to plot this guy in. Okay. So that's the swamp trader. That's awesome. Swamp houses. Absolutely. Over this way. I wish they had angled ones. I'm gonna go swamp barn. R. Okay, sticking with the log theme. So there's the trader there, right? So if I roll this way, yeah, that'd work just fine. Right there. Okay. So swamp trader, swamp barn. Now, coming over here, I want a couple of swamp houses. And I want them to be like F. That one. That'll work. Alright, so that's one. And the one more over. That's two. Okay. See where we are on houses to... Oh yeah, we could use some housing. Alright, very good. So, if I do the swamp barn, and I pause it, and I do the swamp trader, and I pause it, okay, I could get them to build the houses first. Excellent. And we got swamp jetty. I'll have to wait till I see the, okay, let's see. Swamp dirt road, swamp stone roads. We're going to go swamp dirt road. Comes right through here. Okay. Okay. Come on. I'm going to go swamp road like so. Will it overwrite it? It will not. Okay. Quickly come out here. I would like to remove this road like so. Because we're going to be doing swamp roads. So where's my buildings, forest? No, I want the buildings for the swamp dwellers. Where are my swamp dweller buildings at? Buildings for the swamp dwellers, right on. Swamp cover, swamp decoration, we got swamp raids, we got swamp raids water, we got swamp trays. Oh, I like the swamp tray. Is that the only one? That is the only one. Okay, we're going to put a swamp tree right here in this area, because that looks good there. That requires 8 to build it. Right on. Okay, I'm going to pause that. In fact, I'm going to pause everything. I'm going to let the game run. And we are going to come in here, and I'm going to put a priority on these houses. I'm going to come down, clear these resources for sure. Right on. So if I can get them to clear... Right on, there you go. Dropping the resources, grabbing them from there. Very good. Gonna have them cut some more trees down from over here. Yeah. Make sure that they have their resources close by, yeah? So, these stockpiles will move, but it's perfect to have them now, because I can put all of my swamp dirt road from there. Coming down to, straight down to here. Right on. And I want it to come in like so. And there, right? Yep, got one swamp house in. Got the other swamp house in. Excellent. Okay, so both those houses are in. Very good. Now, can I close them? Thank you. Now, I'm going to build the swamp tree. And then I want them to build the swamp trader. Alright. And I want them to build the swamp barn. Alright. Very good. That's excellent. And we'll be able to get other stuff over here for the swamp dwellers as time goes on. Right here. Let's find that deco. Let's do that swamp tree. I want to get one in there. I think that looks good as well. What is that? Mother frog. Oh, that's just a big old frog. Doesn't say anything. Mother frog is decoration. Because swamp pond is where you can fish, which is pretty cool. Excellent. Look at that. They're getting the trader in super fast. I like that they're doing that. I mean, they're really cranking away on that. Okay, so we got that. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay. Oops, I paused it for some reason. Okay. Swamp barn, done. Swamp trees are done. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely like that. Okay, so I'm getting the swamp road in. What's the swamp road look like? It's not too bad, actually. Kind of a yucky look to it, which is good. It's kind of what you want. All right, I want to get rid of that reed. Okay, so we're gonna give them one trader. I'm gonna actually go back that down to 2, and I'm gonna give him 2 traders. Okay. And we want to give him some resources to trade with. So we got to go to inventory and we got to go by quantity. And what do we have the most of? We have fodder. So I can go, say, 2,000 fodder. Backspace. 2,000 fodder. And then I can go like 750 flowers. Whoops. 750 flowers, right? So those are both, so that's 2750 in trade goods. Right, and we've got rose hips. Rose hips, I'm gonna go 500. I don't know what they trade for, but I'm gonna put 500 in. Trade, because, okay, they're 1. Because you don't use those for anything else. And we've got a ton of iron ore. Holy crikeys. Okay. Got a bunch of warm coats. I could trade coats. Not gonna, but I could. Why don't I put in 250 iron ore? And maybe that'll be the one that trades for more. It is. Trades for 2. So that's 500. So that's a pretty good start. So I'm going to shrink that down, and we're going to keep track of that. I don't need to keep track of the stockpile anymore because I've now got the swamp trader in place. And we can go back out to the overview. Still need 5 more homes, which we will do in and around this area, but we will do that in the next episode. So, you're watching this on a Wednesday. My surgery is scheduled for tomorrow, Thursday, April 1st. It is not an April Fool's prank, but I'm not certain yet whether or not I will have videos for next week. I am going to try to record them ahead of time, but as of the recording of this video, I do not know whether I will have been able to do it or not. So, that's the news update there. If you like what you watch, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. You have any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that, feel free to put them in the comments down below. I do read all of them. And with that, I will catch you in the next video. Peace. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.